Hello, Autumn from SkillCrush here, and this is another edition of SkillcrushTV.
I know when to go out. Know when to stay.
Can't imagine finding time to learn new technical skills? Welcome to the club. I can totally relate between having a job and taking care of my family and writing newsletters and trying to eat 3 meals a day and get a few hours of sleep. Who's got time? And yet I am led to believe that there are thousands of ladies and gentlemen out there every day learning away. And you know that in order to stay competitive, you have to learn new technical skills. So what is a lady to do? Well, you're in luck, because today we are going to share with you the busy lady's guide to packing a tech learning power punch. Number 1, be clear about what you are learning. The most important thing when it comes to streamlining your tech learning is to be clear about what it is you are trying to accomplish. I promise you do have time to learn, but you don't have time to waste wandering around trying to figure out what it is you should learn. What you need is to be 100% clear about your goal and then be ruthless about learning only the skills you need in order to accomplish it. So how does one achieve 100% clarity? You pick a project. Chances are for you, technology is a means to an end, which means that you need to learn to code in order to accomplish something specific. So pick a project. Any project. You could build a blog all about ice cream making, or a mobile portfolio site, or if you're feeling super adventurous, you could try out a Ruby to-do list app. What's going to matter more is that you pick a project than what project it is that you pick. And then once you've picked that project, commit to it, and don't let yourself get distracted by anything else until you have learned the skills you need in order to finish it. Number 2. Learn on the go in short 5 to 15 minute bits of time. One of my favorite programming teachers is a man named Sid Shah, who is famous for his book, Learn Python the Hard Way. What's interesting about his approach is that instead of having you work on your conceptual understanding of a language, Shah has you focus on practicing the 3 essential skills that every beginning programmer must know: reading and writing, attention to detail, and spotting differences. Now, the good news about this approach is that it's perfect for short 5 to 15 minute spurts of learning. Here's what you should do. Download any and all cheat sheets that you can get your hands on. If you go to Skillcrush.com, you will see that we have made an HTML and HTML5 cheat sheet available to you. Our instructor Dee likes to tell students that what they should do is print these out and put them up next to their bathroom mirror so that they can learn while they brush their teeth. Set yourself up with a collection of exercises like Sid Shah's from his book, Learn Python the Hard Way, which is also available for Ruby. You could also join SkillCrush 101, our How to Get Started Coding class. Then, anytime you find yourself at your computer with a minute or 2 to spare, run through a couple of the exercises. Lastly, invest in a good book all about programming and carry it with you everywhere. And then whenever you have a moment or 2 of free time, crack that baby open and get to learning. The truth is that a lot of learning to code is not fun or sexy, but a lot of that unsexy stuff, the memorization and the practice, is stuff that can be accomplished in short bits of time. 5 or 15 minutes may not feel like a lot, but nothing will make a bigger difference to your learning process than small steps taken consistently. Number 3, once a month or so, carve out some dedicated time. Look, there's no way to get around this. Sometimes when you are trying to solve a really challenging logical problem or finish up a website, you have to have some dedicated, uninterrupted time where you can just code, and code some more. I know that this is the hardest thing to come by. A few hours of uninterrupted time where you can just be coding and getting it done. I mean, does uninterrupted time even exist anymore? But don't let that stop you. I know you can find it. I'm even willing to bet that by the time it comes for you to get this dedicated time, you're going to have fallen so deeply in love with the coding skills that you have gotten and the things that you are able to accomplish with them that you will stop at nothing to get the time that you need in order to finish your projects, even if that means sacrificing a few hours of sleep or missing your favorite TV show. Now, tell me, have you found time to learn new skills despite being super busy? Share the tips and tricks that you have used and help the women and men out there who are trying to learn new technical skills but worry that they don't have time to learn them. Please share your tips and tricks in the comments below. The tech industry needs you and the unique and creative skills that only you can bring to it.